today. We're going to begin our class with Tadasana, mountain pose, foundation for all the asanas and especially standing poses. The foundation of Tadasana is the feet. Bring your feet together. Okay. Look down at your feet. Get to know your feet. Bring your heels and your big toes together. And then with your hands on your hips, raise your toes up. And then spread the toes. Create space between the toes. Maximum space between the big toe and the little toe. Maintain the spreading of the toes, and now place the toes down and keep looking at your toes so that all 10 toes extend forward toward me. And as you extend the toes, keep the weight of your body back to the heels, not on the ball of the foot, back to the heels. Okay, now from there, bring your mind into your heels and the big toe mounds. From there, as you inhale, extend up through your inner thighs. From the ankles to the inner thighs, extend up. And you should feel life coming to your inner thighs with that action. Now maintain the feet pressing down, arches lifting strongly, inner thighs lifting, and now bring your upper thigh back. Bring your thighs back this way, and feel how that action changes the position of your pelvis. Okay, Melinda, come here. So Melinda was standing with the thighs forward, and I want you to see the effect that this has on the rest of her body, on the rest of her Tadasana. See how it pushes the pelvis forward and the shoulders? Okay, so now thighs move back, so you can really feel the weight on the heels. And second action is the tailbone moves down. Okay, good. All right, keep your hands on your hips. Now to set the foundation for that, take the weight onto your heels, keep extending the toes forward, keep the action in the inner thighs, and now move the thighs back. Without changing the position of the thighs, take your tailbone down toward your feet. Okay, now you set just the right foundation for the spine to elongate, keeping the feet pressing, inner thighs lifting. Don't change the position of your thighs. And now with an inhalation from the root of the spine, lengthen up through the crown of the head. So in doing this, you're creating maximum space between the tailbone and the crown of the head. So if you started this way in Tadasana, your spine is fully elongated, and in doing this, you create room for your internal organs. Now take your arms by your side, and from the shoulders through the fingertips, extend through your arms. That's right. Now, keeping the shoulders extending, keeping the arms extending, raise your side ribs up. And balance these two actions of the inner arms lengthening down with the chest lifting. Excellent. And when you extend the arms, keep your eyes relaxed. Keep the throat relaxed. The legs are active, feet are active, arms active, and chest unfolding beautifully. Okay, now we'll do our first standing asana, Utthita Trikonasana. Take your hands to the center of your chest and bring your fingers together toward each other. Press the elbows down, and as the elbows come down, raise the chest up. Now with an inhalation, jump the feet apart and extend through your arms all the way through your fingertips. Lizzie, raise your left arm just a little bit. Now look down at your feet and see that your feet are on the same plane, not one forward, one backward. Okay. Now, keeping the arms extending, turn your left foot in, press the outer edge of the foot, turn your right leg and foot out, and then look at your right knee. See that the right knee is facing that way, the inner knee and the outer knee facing in that direction. With an inhalation, raise your chest up, and with your next exhalation, bend forward at your hip and take your hand onto your shin. Good. And extend up through your right arm. Now balance the weight evenly between the outer edge of your left foot pressing down, inner edge of the right foot pressing down, and both thigh muscles lifting strongly and flesh hugging the bone. Look up at your left hand. To come out, bring your mind into your left foot, reach up strongly through your arm, turn your feet back to parallel position. Lift the chest again, don't collapse, lift the chest again. Now turn your right foot in. As soon as you turn your right foot in, press through the outer edge of your right foot, turn the left leg out, and look at your knee. See that the inner knee and the outer knee are facing forward. And as you're adjusting your feet and your legs, don't lose track of your arms. See if you can keep your arms extending as you adjust your feet and your legs. Okay. With your next exhalation, keeping your legs firm, bend at the hips and take your hand onto your shin. And as soon as your hand comes onto the shin, stretch both arms strongly. Press through the outer edge of your right foot, inner edge of the left, skin, flesh, hugging the bone of both legs. Now, from the tailbone, lengthen through the crown of the head so that elongation that you got in Tadasana now is here in Utthita Trikonasana. Look up at your left hand, right hand. Okay, now to come out of the pose, bring your mind into your right foot, reach up with your right arm. Use your right arm to bring you back up. Turn your feet back to parallel position and jump or step your feet together. Okay, now we'll do it again, this time with a little more focus on the chest. Eleanor, do Trikonasana. Okay, come here. Okay, come into the pose, onto the left. Okay, now this time, some of you are doing the pose like this so that the chest is collapsing. This time, place your hand on your hip, and as you inhale, revolve your shoulder to an imaginary wall behind you so that the chest is fully open, and then maintain that and extend the arm up. Okay, Utthita Trikonasana. Go back to your place. Okay, take your hands to the center of your chest. Raise the chest up, don't let the chest collapse. While inhaling, jump your feet 4 to 5 feet apart. Okay. Remember, adjust your feet, look down at your feet, make sure that one foot isn't moving forward and one backward. And then stretch through the arms again. Turn your left foot in. Turn your right leg out. Turn the knee a little more. Take your legs a little wider apart. Okay, now, skin, flesh, hugging the thigh bones, raise your side chest. With your next exhalation, bend from your hip. As you take your right hand down, the right sitting bone moves back to your inner left thigh to get more length in the side ribs. Now bend your left arm, place your hand on your hip. Now with an inhalation, revolve the shoulder back to an imaginary wall behind you so you feel the width across your chest increasing. Maintain that, keep your eyes relaxed, keep your breathing even. Now extend the left arm, extend the right arm. Without losing the integrity of your asana, release unnecessary tension and effort. To come up, press through your outer left foot, reach up through the left arm, turn your feet back to parallel position. Now before we come into Utthita Trikonasana on the other side, raise your chest up again, broaden the collarbones, bring your shoulder blades into the ribs, and we'll duplicate that action now in our final Utthita Trikonasana. Turn your right foot in, turn your left leg and foot out. Now before bending forward, look at your left knee. See that the left knee is turning? Turn a little more, a little more, a little more, that's it. Now press strongly through the outer edge of your right foot. With your next exhalation, bend from your hips, move the left sitting bone to the right so you get a nice long extension on your left side. Place your right hand on your hip. Now bring your tailbone in, as you did in Tadasana, bring the tailbone in, lengthen the spine to the crown of the head. And now, revolve the shoulder back to an imaginary wall behind you. Feel the width across your chest. Maintain that, keep the feet firmly pressing. Now extend your right arm. Reach up through the right arm, stretch down through the left arm. Okay, now to come out of the pose, bring your mind to your right foot, press it down, reach up with your right hand, use that as a tool to come up. Turn your feet back to parallel position and jump your feet together. Good. And as soon as you take your feet together, go back to Tadasana. Adjust your feet. See that your toes are extending forward and that there's space between them. Extend up through the inner thighs and bring what you learned from Utthita Trikonasana now into Tadasana. We worked on opening the chest. So don't stand this way. Roll the shoulders back. Broaden the collarbone. Stand with dignity and a nice feeling of fullness and openness in your chest from the bottom of the chest to the top. Okay. Good. Utthita Parshvakonasana. Take your hands to the center of your chest, not this way. Press the elbows down, raise your armpit chest. While inhaling, jump your feet 4 to 5 feet apart. So the legs are a little bit wider now in Utthita Parshvakonasana. Okay, now find out, after you've taken the feet apart, has the weight come to the ball of the foot? Are you maintaining the weight on the heels so that the pelvis and the upper thigh aren't coming forward? Okay, maintain that. And remember, tailbone moves down, spine moves up in the opposite direction. Elongate the spine without tensing your neck. Eyes soft, tongue quiet. Okay, turn your left foot in just a little bit. Circularly turn your right leg out. And as soon as you turn your right leg out, go to your left arm. Stretch the left arm from the shoulder all the way through the fingers. Now with your next exhalation, form a right angle. Lift the inner left thigh up as you descend the outer right thigh down. Stop here for just a moment. Raise the chest. Take your foot out a little bit more. That's it. Now with your next exhalation, extend out over your right leg. Place your fingertips down on the outside of your right foot. Okay, place your hand on your hip as you did in Trikonasana. Now first thing, turn the knee from the inside out. Lift the inner left thigh. Now extend the left arm up toward the ceiling. Reach up to the sky, reach up. And now extend the arm alongside the ear so that your left heel and the fingers of your left hand move away from each other. You're creating a beautiful extension all along your left side. And then with your next, Lizzie, take your arm this way, okay? And then with your next inhalation, press through your left heel, extend through the left arm, inhale, come up. Turn your feet back to parallel position. Okay, now let's stop right here. Wolfie, would you please, everybody take the arms down, jump your feet together. Could you please demonstrate Utthita Parshvakonasana now? And Ronnie, come here. So Wolfie, I want you to see the similarities between Utthita Trikonasana and Utthita Parshvakonasana. You come a little bit forward and go into Utthita Trikonasana on your left. Do Utthita Parshvakonasana on your left. Keep your arms extending. Okay. Turn your right foot in, left foot out. Okay, place your hand on your hip. Okay. Place your hand on your hip. This one. Okay, so you can see in both of these, the rib cage is moving toward the head. The spine is moving toward the head. Now with the hand on the hip, revolve the shoulder back so you're expanding the top chest. So it's the same in Utthita Trikonasana and Utthita Parshvakonasana. Now extend the arm, maintaining that rotation. Okay, inhale, come up. All right, turn your feet back to parallel position and don't let your chest collapse afterwards. Keep the opening in your chest. Okay, you're finished. All right, now we'll do Utthita Parshvakonasana for the last time. Take your hands to the center of your chest. Press the elbows down. To bring fullness to the top chest, bring your shoulder blades into the back ribs. So not this way. Bring the shoulder blades into the back ribs. Hold yourself with dignity. While inhaling, jump your feet 4 to 5 feet apart. Extend the arms. And now go from your foundation. Press the feet strongly down. Engage your thigh muscles. Now turn your right foot in slightly. Turn the left foot out. Now your mind will trick you. As soon as you turn your left leg out, the right arm loses its attention. Extend the right arm. Lift the chest again. Don't wait until you come into the final pose to lift the chest. With your next exhalation, form a square. Descend the outer left thigh down. Lift the inner right thigh up. Maintain that. Don't let the thigh lift. And then with the next exhalation, extend out over your thigh. Take your hands cup-shaped to the outside of your right foot. Now bend your arm. Place your hand on your hip. Remember, feet are the foundation, legs are the foundation for the spine to lengthen. From here, now revolve the shoulder to an imaginary wall behind you. Lengthen the spine through the crown of the head. Extend your arm up and then alongside the ear. And then once again, feel the extension from the right heel all the way through the fingers of your right hand. And then maintaining the integrity of the pose, where can you relax? Where can you release without losing the integrity of the pose? Okay, now to come up rhythmically, press through the right heel, reach up through the right arm, turn your feet back to parallel position and jump your feet together. Okay, now stand with your feet hips width apart. Place your hands on your hips, raise your chest up. Now take your arms over your head, clasp the elbows. Remember which clasp you're using now so that the next time we do it, you can change the clasp. Now use your arms to lengthen the armpit, chest, and the sides of the waist. Keep the inner thighs moving back. Now with your next exhalation, bend forward into Uttanasana. As you bend forward, the inner thighs keep lifting like Tadasana. From the inner knee to the groin, lift. Now with an exhalation, release the side body, the sides of the waist, ribs, down toward the floor. So you begin to feel a coolness in your brain, a coolness in your eyes. Don't hold your neck tight. Okay, now with your next inhalation, press through the feet, tailbone moves now toward the thighs. Inhale, come up toward the back thigh. Inhale, come up, and take your feet together. Okay, Proud Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana. And in Virabhadrasana, we really want to exaggerate that feeling of lift and expansion in the chest. So once again, with your arms by your side, as you feel the arm energy moving down toward the ground, raise the sides of your waist, ribs, and armpits up in the opposite direction. And you're going to maintain that when we come into Virabhadrasana 2. Okay, take your hands to the center of your chest. Raise your chest a little more. While inhaling now, jump your feet 4 to 5 feet apart. Extend the arms. Now look at your arms and see that there isn't one arm moving forward and one arm moving backward. They're exactly on the same plane. Bring your shoulder blades into the back ribs so you maintain a lift in the top chest. Excellent. Don't use your eyes so much. Relax the eyes. Relax the tongue. Keep the tongue on the lower palate. Make the legs work. Okay, now turn your left foot in slightly. Turn your right leg out. And remember, I said as soon as you turn the right leg out, the left arm loses its attention. Extend the left arm a little bit more. Raise the chest up. Now, as you form a right angle, revolve your abdomen and lungs to the left. Form a right angle. That's right. Abdomen revolves to the left. Keep revolving, keep revolving, keep revolving. Now raise the chest a little more. Good. Now really exhibit the proud warrior, the spiritual warrior qualities. Chest lifting, arms fully extended, and look with concentration, but a soft concentration to your right arm. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, inhale, up you come. And remember, when you come up, always press down through the back leg. Turn your feet back to parallel position and step your feet together. Okay, let me show you one of the things that I saw. Marilyn, would you do Virabhadrasana 2, please? So when we come into our final pose, we want to keep the spine vertical. Okay. Yes. So remember what I said, as soon as we turn the leg out, we lose our attention here, and some of you are ending up in this position. So you have to be extra, extra alert on this arm. Extend this arm, lift the chest, so your spine is perpendicular to the floor. This is the key. All right, inhale, come up, turn your feet back to parallel position and jump your feet together. Okay, Virabhadrasana 2, final time. Take your fingers to the center of the chest. Don't wait until you come into Virabhadrasana 2 to open the chest. Raise the chest, press down with the elbows, and then lift the armpit just a little bit more. Take your hands down slightly, not up here. Take them down. That's right. While inhaling, jump your feet 4 feet apart. Extend the arms, open the palms, extend the fingers like the toes. Okay, now turn your right foot in. Feel that. Then pressurize the outer edge of your right foot. Lift the arch up. And now circularly turn the left leg out. Lizzie, take your feet a little wider apart. Okay, now extend the right arm. Keeping that extension, with your next exhalation, form a square. As you descend the outside of your left thigh, raise the inner thigh up, and then stretch the arm a little bit more so that the spine stays perpendicular. Lift the chest, relax the eyes, don't stop breathing. Okay, and look towards your left hand, keep breathing. Now ask yourself, where am I overworking? Is there some place where I can release effort and still maintain the integrity? Okay, now press through the right foot. Inhale, lift the chest and come back. Turn the feet to parallel position and jump your feet together. Okay, good. All right, now, Urdhva Hastasana, watch once. You're going to take your arms in front of you and then take the arms alongside the ear, roll the arms in, and then stretch from your heels all the way through your fingertips. Okay, Urdhva Hastasana. Extend the arms in front of you. Move your shoulder blades into the back ribs. Stretch the arms completely, maintaining that extension of the arms. Take the arms over the head. Don't let your thighs come forward. Press the thighs back. And now reach joyfully from your shoulders, through your palms, through your fingers. Excellent. Okay, now without losing the extension in the side ribs, take your arms down. Now we'll bring the same movement into our final standing pose, Virabhadrasana 1. Take your hands to the center of your chest. Lift your chest up, integrate the other things that we've done so far. While inhaling, jump your feet 4 feet apart. Extend the arms. Now turn the palms up, open the palms, press the feet down and extend the arms over the head. Stretch the arms. Stretch a little more, stretch a little more. Press down with the feet and extend the arms more. Roll the triceps in toward the ears. Now turn your left foot in, right foot out, and revolve the whole left leg, waist, ribs to the right. Now press the heel down. Use your arms. Intensify the stretch of the arms. Stretch a little more. And now with an exhalation, form a right angle. Descend the outer right thigh down. Lift the inner left thigh up, and then stretch the arms a little more. And now look up. Don't look so serious. Relax the eyes. Look up from your chest. Look up. Now to come up, press back through the left heel. Use your arms to come up. Reach up through the arms. Good. Turn your feet back to parallel position. Keep your arms extending. Now turn your right foot in, left leg out. Keep turning your right foot in a little more than in the other standing poses. Keep the left leg turning from the inside out. Press through the right heel, lift the arch. Now raise the arms, Marilyn, bring your right side toward me a little more. Stretch the arms. With your next exhalation, form a right angle. Keep the sitting bone of the left moving to the knee. Keep the knee turning out. Now intensify the stretch of the arms. And although part of your mind is on the arms, can you bring the other part to the heel? Press down through the heel, reach up through the arms, look up joyfully, like you're really enjoying what you're doing. Okay, now use your arms to bring you back up. Reach up through the arms. Turn your feet back to parallel position. Place your hands on your hips, raise the chest, and now from here, first stage of Prasarita Padottanasana, look up. And then exhale, bend forward. Place your palms down under your shoulders. Okay, now keeping the legs firm, from the pubic bone, extend to the sternum, look up. Keep the legs firm, keep the legs firm. Stretch the arms. Okay, now press down through the outer edges of your feet. Walk your hands in a little bit. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale and come up. Now jump your feet together. Okay, now watch. From here, you're going to come into Dandasana. Extend the arms up over the head. With an exhalation, reach forward and hold your toes or your shins. Look up, and then you're going to find your final pose. Paschimottanasana. Okay, sit in Dandasana. So the leg work in forward bends is the same as in the standing poses, but now the sitting bones take the flesh away from the buttocks, and the whole thigh are a foundation, where in the standing poses it's the foot, so the thigh becomes like a big foot now. Okay, extend the arms up. Press the thighs down, release your abdomen, don't tense there. Relax the eyes. Now use your arms for something. Use the arms to lengthen the waist and the side ribs. With your next exhalation, bend forward from your hips. Bend forward from the hips. Hold the big toes if you can. If you can't, hold the shins. Now, from the pubic bone, extend up to the sternum, just like you lengthened your spine in Prasarita Padottanasana. Lengthen up, stretch the arms, look up. Don't let the sternum cave back. Bring the sternum toward me. Open the heart, make room for the heart, expand the chest. And then bend your elbows and take your head down. Hold the outer edges of your feet now. Good. Don't be aggressive, go slowly. Press the thighs, inhale, lift up a little bit, and then exhale, extend forward. Remember, in every pose, there's a balance between relaxation and effort, between balance and ease, effort and surrender. Those qualities should be there in each and every one of your asanas. Okay, now to come up, inhale, straighten your arms. Come back to Dandasana. Place your palms beside you. Okay, now take your hands beside you, behind you slightly. We're going to come into Shavasana. Bend your legs. Okay, make sure that you don't have anybody behind you. Okay, and roll back. Now place your hands on your buttock flesh and lengthen the buttock flesh away from the waist and buttocks away from each other. Okay. Now extend your legs out one at a time. Relax the feet out to the side. Take your arms away from the body so that there's no contact between your upper arm and your chest. If you feel tension in your abdomen, then take your feet a little wider apart. Okay, palms up. Now with an exhalation, bring your chin toward your chest. Okay, soft inhalation, slow, soft, quiet exhalation. And remember, in Shavasana, the exhalation is the key to relaxation. So inhalation is shorter and not so deep. Soft inhalation, slow, soft, deep, quiet exhalation. And as you exhale, release your arms, your hands, your feet, your legs. Let the abdomen recede into the back body. Release the floor of the throat, the very base of the throat. Let the eyes sink way deep down to the sockets. And each time you exhale, release the eyes a little further down. Relax the tongue completely. Soft inhalation, slow, soft, quiet exhalation. Relax here. Soft inhalation, slow, soft, deep, quiet exhalation. So in the first stage of Shavasana, it's relaxing the outer body, the muscles and the bones. And then the second stage is the breath. We make the breath rhythmical, soft, and then the mind begins to quiet down and you can feel your nerves relaxing deeply, profoundly in their channels. And you begin to experience Shavasana at a deeper level of your being. There's a sense of the inner body spreading freely across the wall of the back body. Soft inhalation, slow, soft, quiet exhalation. Now this last stage of Shavasana, draw your eyes, your ears, your mind to the core of your heart, the seat of the heart. Draw your mind there, your consciousness there. Rest there peacefully in the state of silence, purity, clarity. Now keeping the eyes closed, stay quiet inside, move slowly so you don't disturb the fullness that Shavasana brought you. Bend your leg, turn over onto your right side. Okay, and inhale, slowly come up to a seated position with your legs crossed. Okay, take your hands behind you. Just remind your spine of that wonderful elongation. Beautiful, magnificent lift in your chest. Take your palms together. Salute your soul. And namaste. Namaste.